Wait, okay, yeah. All right, hi, this is working. So, hi everyone. We are talking about season 3, episode 1. I'm actually kind of inebriated right now, and usually I have like little videos for you, but I don't have any videos right now because we want to watch season 3, episode 2. We're at my friend's house. We're gonna see. Where's the picture of them? Say hi, Oz and Peter. You have to look around.
Hi.
That's
Hi,
Peter. You're looking at Oz. Turn around.
I can't. I'm doing something.
Okay, well, Oz is playing Heroes of the Storm, and I think actually, and Peter's looking at Tumblr or something. Well, anyway, okay. We want to watch episode 2, so I'm just gonna plunge in into a basic analysis of episode 1. So I saw episode 1 at the premiere, but I was like really drunk, and it was really loud, so I don't actually remember very much of it. So it'll be a little better now. So what are the basic details? What are the basics I got? So I guess first of all, I thought this episode was better than season 2, episode 1, as well as season 1, episode 1. So best episode 1 thus far. I thought this because I don't know, the challenge was more interesting, and I thought the nerd war was more interesting, and I liked how they didn't pick teams. I liked that. I originally thought they didn't pick teams because they were concerned about the teams being too unbalanced, as they were in season 2, with Purple Team just kind of crushing everything. But I asked them about this, and they said, no, we actually chose it this way because we didn't want to spend a whole episode of them just choosing teams. We wanted to go ahead and begin character development and team development. I'm like, oh, okay, well that makes sense. There we go. Right, so that's apparently why they did that. I don't really quite know what I think about. I don't know what's going on with the Curtis time traveling thing. I mean, whatever. As an aside, I would like to see Bobby speak more. Okay, so let's see. So what do I think thus far? The consensus in this group is that we like Caitlin and we like Todd, or at least 2 of us like Caitlin and 1 of us likes Todd. So we like Jacob too. Actually, I really like Jacob. So Jacob is actually in the Berkeley area, and I don't know, I'm like, oh, you totally went far too soon. I actually was kind of considering like calling up Jacob later and to say, hey, let's hang out before something happens. Fun news. I'm moving to Singapore in a month. Just an aside. We can talk about that later. Moving forward. So let's see. So what about the episode? I thought. Blue teams, blue hula hoo something. I thought hula hoo clearly won. I like their banner going up, and what did I like? I don't know. It just spoke more to me. Actually, no. I love Todd's the Clockwork King. I loved it. I thought that he reminded me of the Xander in episode 2. I mean, season 2. I would like to see Todd become the Xander of season 3. So let's see. That went there. There were some mistakes made. So Ori made the mistake of not voting for himself. Ori should have seen the vote coming for the vote coming for him, and then he should have voted for himself. You can talk about the reasons for this in my throne acquisition training video. So yeah, that's good to see. And let's see what else. I thought picking Jacob was a mistake. I would not have picked Jacob. I understand wanting to pick someone just kind of random to throw your team off guard, but picking off a valuable person is better than just picking someone that throws them off guard. I mean, throwing someone off guard actually isn't that valuable. So let's see what else to say. But still, the blue team did very well because, really the real goal when you pick someone, you want to make whoever, you want to make whoever you pick to lose. That's all you really want. So instead of picking, their strongest player, you want to pick the player that's most likely to lose. And or at least the player that's most likely to win against, most likely to lose against whomever they send in. So I don't know. That's kind of dealio. And in that case, picking Jacob was correct. So let's see. The challenge itself, the Godzilla challenge was very nice. I thought Jacob had a very sexy Godzilla tail. I really liked it. And I liked how they really got really into it. Ori clearly was really into this. Ori reminds me a lot of Alana from season 1. It was because, they were voted first in by their team. And also, Ori didn't study. And Ori Or at least, I mean, sorry, or he may have actually studied, wasn't shown. It's actually a little unclear to me, but it seems like he didn't study. And and Alana won her first challenge by a hair, just as Ori won this challenge by a hair. So I don't know, that's kind of similar. So is it people who I think will win? So I think I don't know. So I'll do my favorite person. My favorite person probably so far is probably Caitlyn. I know I like her. I think she'll win. Probably not. She's too polarizing. Who is likely to win? Boys, suggestions. Who's likely to win?
I don't know.
I don't really know either. I don't have much for reading. I don't even remember all the characters' names. So I mean, at the end of the next one, I'll try and give you who's likely to win. But I like Caitlyn. I feel like she's easy to understand. Like she's easy to understand, and she seems competent. I like that. What do I think? So the idea of doing a girl alliance across teams, that was interesting. I never seen that before. But I don't know if you can actually do that. Like, can you actually have a team? I mean, okay, of course, in principle you can, but will it actually be sustainable? And I'm inclined to say no. I'm going to say no, it won't be. Because, I mean, I don't know. I mean, you're fighting against each other all the time. I mean, like, that's weird. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, if they can hold on to it, it's very powerful. Well, it's very powerful, but, I mean, I'm very skeptical of me to hold on to it. So let's see. Who else do I think? What were some nice bits? A lot of these nerds seem weirder. They seem weirder than before. Like before, I'd watch the show and I'd be like, "Oh, I can like relate to that." And things like before, like there was like the Brony and Thomas being Gollum. I'm just like, that's just strange. Like that's just strange. Like I mean, I still enjoyed watching it, but I'm like, no, it's like totally not me. Like, who are these people? But anyway, I liked watching it. I think. Yeah, let's see. And apparently their ratings for this episode were really good. So I'm optimistic about there being a season 4. If there's a season 4, hopefully I'll be on it. So that'll be cool. And I'll enjoy competing again. So let's see. Was there anything else like really cool, boys? Anything I left out? Nothing really? Okay, no, I should shoot some. Well, okay, there were some small clips that I like. Oh no, I like Ori saying that thing about like Heather saying I don't listen to you because you're a woman. Like, okay, now I'm all about like trolling, like you do a minor troll because it's funny. But like, no, I mean that's like totally hitting a button. It's totally hitting a button. And secondly, you don't hit those buttons, especially with your own team when you're in the middle of a challenge. Like you just don't do that. Like, I mean, even if it's like really funny, like even if it's like hilarious, don't do it if it's going to potentially antagonize your own team members. So I think for that alone, maybe Ori. I mean, he's gonna go. I mean, that's just not a good team dynamic. So let's see. What else to happen? I'm kind of curious. Oh, sorry, I came up with something. So I met most of these cast. I think I met most of them or all of them at the premiere, and I came up with a name. So apparently, Heather, Amanda, and Rochelle formed kind of a little alliance thing, and I came up with a name for them. I called them quote the Hydra because they're like a single entity. And it's like always like 3 heads. So there's Heather and Rochelle and Amanda, and the heads are like interchangeable, but they're like a single entity. You talk about like what the Hydra wants, and I like that idea because it deprives them of their own individual identity. Yeah, okay. So I think that's it. Peter, are we done for season 2? I mean, episode 2.
We're gonna play another game of Heroes of the Storm, so you have time.
Oh, well, I don't. Well, okay. Well, we're gonna play another thing of Heroes of the Storm, but I don't think I have much more to say. I mean, I'm sure there was more, but I don't remember it. So, okay, all right. I think I'm done. Cheers.